Hey y'all, it's day 18 of VlogTIMber, otherwise known as VlogTIMber 24th, and today we are doing another Google autofill. This time, what is the record for blank? What is the record for 5K? Well, since you used the term 5K instead of 5,000 meters, I'm going to make the assumption you meant on the road. And in that case, it was set by Sammy Kipketor from Kenya here in San Diego County at the Carlsbad 5000 when he ran a 12:59. The women's record was also set at the Carlsbad 5000 by Mariset Dafar from Ethiopia when she ran a 14:46 in 2006. The record for breath holding? Well, if you have a lisp, it's 2 because, let's face it, you only have 2 hands. Otherwise, 22 minutes. The record for Chubby Bunny? I don't think anyone's lived to tell about it, so no one really knows, but I think it's around 24 or 25. The record for the deepest freedive? Austrian freediver Herbert Nietzsche, 214 meters, otherwise known as 831 feet. The record for eating the most hot dogs? Joey Chestnut, 869 in 2013. What is the record for Flappy Bird? No one seems to know, it's too easy to fake or cheat. Record for the most goals scored in a World Cup? Miroslav Klose had 16 in his tournament career, while Just Fontaine had 13 in one tournament in 1958. There's also Russia's Oleg Salenko, who scored 5 goals in one match in 1994, and Hungary scored the most goals in one match with 10 in 1982. Record for holding breath underwater? It's still 22 minutes, again, unless you have a lisp, then it's 2. The most interceptions in a season? George Blanda with 42 in 1962. The record for the most Jeopardy wins goes to Ken Jennings, who had 74 straight wins in 2004. The record for keeping your eyes open? Well, the world record for staring without blinking is 40 minutes and 59 seconds. That was set in 2011 by Fergal Fleming from Australia. His nickname? Eyesore. The record for the longest marriage goes to Karam and Kartari Chand, who was married in 1925, which puts them just under 89 years. What is the record for the most goals in a World Cup? CG. What is the record for not sleeping? Well, the longest period a human has intentionally gone without sleeping and not used any aid went to Randy Gardner in 1964, right here in San Diego. He went 11 days, 24 minutes, or 264 hours straight. What is the record for overtime in the NHL? March 24th, 1936, a game went 116 minutes, 30 seconds, and the worst part of it is that it ended 1-0. What is the record for pokes on Facebook? No one really knows or cares. What is the record for QWOP? QWOP is a flash-based game where you only use the Q, W, O, and P keys on a keyboard, and honestly, that's all I know about it. The record for running the mile? Well, the fastest I ever ran the mile was 4:48, but that's not really answering the question. The person you want to know is from Morocco, and I can't pronounce his name, but his indoor record is 3:43, and his outdoor record is 4:48. Svetlana Masterkova has the outdoor record at 4:12, and Dowena Melinte has the indoor record at 4:17. What is the record for staying awake? C, N. What is the record for the mile? C, the letter R. What is the record for underwater breath holding? CH. What is the record for the vertical jump? Well, there are so many ways of measuring a vertical jump that it kind of varies. Do you stand in one place and jump vertically? Do you swing your arms? Do you get a running start? 1 foot, both feet? Most sources say that Frenchman Cador Ziani holds the record at 60 inches, but I can't find a reliable source saying when and how tall he was. They kind of vary between 5'9" and 5'11". The record for World Cup goals? Seriously, how many ways is there to ask the same question? The record for Moto X Step Up is 14.33 meters, or 47 feet, by Ronnie Renner of the U.S. The record for the youngest pregnancies? Well, this will probably horrify most people, but Lena Medina from Peru gave birth via C-section at the ripe age of 5.5. Her parents, who thought that she had a tumor, took her to the hospital only to find out that she was 2 months pregnant. After her parents were interrogated, come to find out that Medina had entered a precocious puberty, where the hormone gland is activated at an early age, and here it was right after her birth. Medina's father was arrested on suspicion of sexual abuse, but then later was let go due to a lack of evidence. The biological father has still not been identified. And finally, what is the record for zombies in Black Ops 2? I don't know. I found some YouTube video that says 62, but really I have no idea. Sorry to cop out here on the last one. Maybe I should have used Bing autofill instead. Until tomorrow, best wishes.